How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back. Today, crazy enough, we've got a new trailer for RoboCop Rogue City within the last day or two when this releases. And it's crazy. Like, I don't know, because I literally made the video just randomly. I was like, oh, I should talk about it. You know, they're making a new RoboCop game, and I didn't know. I didn't know about this Nacon Connect, like essentially the publisher of the game. They had their like press conference where they announced like another Terminator game. And yes, they revealed the trailer, which is like, whoa, it's just crazy how that added up. But yes, RoboCop Rogue City, we got gameplay, and can I be the first to say, it looks good. Remember, this is not a AAA studio. And sure, if you want to be nitpicky, you can kind of tell, like, some of the character models may look a little last gen-y. But I will say that the environments and, like RoboCop himself in one shot looks very nice. And at the end, so we do know a release window and what console. So this is... So, okay, I guess I have to kind of break it down. It is current gen only, next gen, right? Meaning PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. But there is, not in the trailer, but I believe on the website, there is a Nintendo Switch version advertised, which is weird because, again, there is no PS4, no Xbox One, but a Switch, which is like, you just have to understand that, like, being next gen, PS5, Xbox Series, and then the Switch is like obviously the weakest. Like, it's weird to leave out the middle, you know? Now, yes, I have a Series X, so that doesn't affect me, but I just find it very weird that they would have essentially the current, leave out the middle, and then go to a weaker console. But who knows, right? I have heard that potentially it's going to be done by another studio, which it usually is, right? A port. That's why it wasn't in their like trailer, because it's like not being done by themselves. But still, RoboCop, I mean, I'm excited, love the movies. And we do have a release window, that being June 2023. Roughly about a year, right? We're in July. So hopefully they could get it done by then, but I'll always take a finished game over a buggy mess. So maybe we got no day probably to leave it open in case it needs to be delayed, which I'm okay with. But them giving a month usually means they're pretty confident, because, they could just leave it vague, right? Like, still like Q1, Q2, 2023, as in like, oh, it'll come out, right? But no, they gave a month, so it gives hope that they are on track, essentially. But another cool thing is that Peter Weller, RoboCop himself, the original actor, is confirmed to be coming back to voice the character. Just like how recently, how RoboCop was in Mortal Kombat 11, Peter Weller also did the voice. He returned for that, and thankfully he is returning for Rogue City. So that's great news. I mean, when you think RoboCop, it's Peter Weller. He was RoboCop in the first two movies. RoboCop 3 did its own thing, and then there was like the two animated shows. And then two, we'll call them like TV. There was a TV series, of course, played by someone else. And then later on, there was what's known as a Prime Directives, which were like short films, like 4 of them. So you could kind of count that as a TV show. But yeah, when you think of RoboCop, it's Peter Weller. It's no secret that when he plays it, those are like the highest rated, the first 2 movies. So, it's like, it's him. So awesome that Teyon was able to get them, get him back. That's always appreciated. And yeah, I'm just excited. I mean, in the trailer, we just see like, we got to see, obviously it's a first-person shooter, the shooting, the targeting system. You know, he's got the three burst 9, high action 9, his hand cannon. We saw that. We saw the targeting system. You know, we even see some melee. I think he punches in one scene. It's very brief, and then he throws a guy. And then if you read up on the website, it talks about how the game will have branching dialogue choices, because obviously it's about RoboCop cleaning up the city, but it's also, and the trailer teases it at the end with like the interview, it's about seeing, I guess, his humanity breakthrough, right? His glitches, malfunctions. So it'll be interesting. We do know that this movie is, is based around the original 1987 movie, and we don't know if it'll reference any of the others, but from what we know, it takes place like shortly after, or it's set within that time, but it is like a brand new story, a new, you know, adventure, but it is set like around the first movie. So that's great. I mean, the first movie's the best, so, you know, might as well draw your source material from the best. And yes, it's being developed by Teyon, who, if you're unaware, they did the recent Terminator Resistance, which is a sleeper hit. You know, critics gave it bad reviews, but a lot of fans like actually love it because it was a game that knew its source material. And I will say that Rogue City looks a lot better. Like, just visually, it looks great. So I'm hoping Teyon was able to staff up and, you know, just give us an awesome game. I imagine it'll be a smaller title. I doubt it would be the full price, $60 or $70 now, right? With current gen games. So it'll probably be that $40, $50 mark, just like Resistance. I could be wrong. Don't hold me on that. They haven't said anything. And hey, I'm curious to see, do they do a collector's edition? I'll definitely check it out and expect an unboxing if they decide to. But yeah, RoboCop Rogue City. It looks awesome. I'm just shocked that we got gameplay, and we have the window, June of next year, roughly a year. So, you know, hopefully in a year's time we'll be back and I'll give you guys a proper review of the game. But with that, guys, that's the video. New trailer, RoboCop Rogue City. Are you excited? Are you interested now that you've gotten to see it? I hope it's good. I think it will be, though. Teyon is clearly a passionate group of developers that, you know, respect their source materials, like whatever they do. So I'm excited. But with that, guys, I hope you enjoy. I make new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. And please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. And as always, everyone, I've been your host, Oxy. Take care.